Hey, good morning everyone. Brent, 3 Airs Forge and Woodshop here. Today I want to share with you my tip or my method for gluing up hidden tang knives. Got a sample piece here in a vise, oversized hole in it for demonstration purposes. A couple different methods you can use. You can mix up your epoxy with a popsicle stick, equal parts, stir it, mix it, scoop it off, press it in. I find that creates a lot of air bubbles. You get a lot of epoxy pushing out. Just makes a mess. You get epoxy everywhere. I don't like epoxy on my hands. Another method is same paper, cardboard, crease it, pour it in slow, it works, every way works. You can even use an oversized, a normal sandwich baggie if you want to. But I like the little small jewelry bags. Get your epoxy in equal parts. If you're using dye, put your drop of dye in there. Then you just knead it. You press it around, knead it. It does a really great job mixing it up. When you're ready to pour, snip the corner off, and essentially you have an icing bag. You have control over how much epoxy goes in. Too much isn't going in at one time, creating those air bubbles, and you're not getting that pushback. I've done it before where I put too much in and I've had to take a little smaller stick and pop the air bubbles so the epoxy won't settle to the bottom. But if you do it just right, you can have a small enough stream and it all goes straight to the bottom and fills up. No air bubbles, no mess, and clean hands. I'll demonstrate that for you here in just a second. All right, here we go with the demonstration. Got some epoxy here. This is some really old stuff. I don't use it anymore. A little extra. We'll make it big so you can see it. 2 parts of epoxy, equal amounts. You can eyeball it, you can count how many seconds it squeezes out, whatever. 2-part epoxy in there, and I'll put a drop of epoxy dye in. We'll use red because it's bright and you'll be able to see it. Then everything's inside. We'll close that puppy up. And I'll just start kneading it, mixing it all together. It's kind of cool. Get everything mixed up nice. All right, now, solid red, quick, efficient, and colorful. Okay, so now we've got it mixed up. Snip our corner off. You can snip ever how big a snip you want. Now we have ourselves an icing bag. And we just let the epoxy flow, nice little stream. No air bubbles. Filling that hole up. Hands are still clean. Knife handle, whatever you're using, still clean. Not a big mess anywhere. All right, I brought you in here close where you can see. We just have a nice little stream running in there. Clean, efficient. And when you're done, just wipe off the edge and you have one little teeny tiny drop right there. But that's my method for gluing up hidden tang knives. Little jewelry baggie, Ziploc bag, whatever you want to use. But it's clean, it's efficient, and I have 0 epoxy on my hands. Thank you for tuning in, and have a blessed day, and thank you all for listening to my tip.